Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Gamer Mondays. Oh, I got a case of the Gamer Mondays. La, 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 la. How do I fucking... Oh, God, the cat. Come on in, cat. Gamer Mondays. How do I find the whole thing? There should be no latency now. That should be fixed now. Gamer Mondays is on. Let's do it. What's up? What's up? Okay. Yo, what's up? What's up, Derp Franz, dude? Okay, I'm gonna test I'm doing a quick couple things up top because I want to make sure that the audio of the game is not too fucking loud for you. Yeah, I'm gonna smack some shit inside the game and then play it loud on my phone. What's that sound like? Oh, okay. That's not bad. What's up, gamers? What's up, gamers? Let me know if this turns that down a bit. I'm gonna turn on the game capture. Here, let me know if that turned it down. Ah, fuck it. I'm trying to make sure that because last time people were saying that I know the sound is on, but I want to make sure that when I'm fighting the guys, it's not too loud for you. That's the trouble. That's what occurred last time. We love Gamer Mondays. Where all my Gamer Monday heads at? How do I get that? How do I find that? Dude, I just had it up and I swiped it away. I'm also trying to do the thing where I can see the chat on top of the video. You know what I'm talking about? Like you see it on top of the game. Okay. You go to the game settings and drop the map. See, I have that in here though. I got the audio. I got that audio quiet as hell. So it's quiet for me, but for some reason for you guys, it's like normal volume. So I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe it's a game capture device. Let's try this. Yeah. No, it's quiet for me. That's the thing. Let me know if this turns it down. Okay, now I'm gonna try it. Or hit stuff. Let me know if you hear that anymore. I turned it down like barely to like nothing. Skip. I also turned the latency down. What the hell? Gamer Mondays is on. There we go. I got it back up. Yeah, that turned it down? That was good? Okay. Let me put it at right there. Okay, that's gonna be the one I gotta turn down. Okay. Now we just get freaking gaming and see how it goes, dude. Oh yeah, I got that inside. I kinda closed the bees in, dude. And that's on me. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta look at yourself and go, yeah, I put my bees inside. I don't know. Oh yeah, this is yeah. I'm pretty good at parrying. I think this is not my first playthrough. I'm back in Valheim. I've already done this shit. Yes. No, brother, I'm aware. Hell yeah. Yeah, no, I already beat I already beat the Ashlands and shit. I'm coming back in and just running around, having some fun, going gamer mode, trying to do a little bit more of a goofy run, have some fun with it. You know what I mean? Scoop. Oh my god! Talking about how I already beat the damn thing and then I miss. Oh. How's the audio now that I turn it down? Is it better? Do you want it back up? Just for the game audio specifically. What is my parry? Let's find out. Bing! Oh, I fucked it up. Oh, I fucked it up. Oh my god. You haven't played it? Oh, you got the Ashlands? Hell yeah, dude. I mean, this game rules. There's some stuff that they added, like post Ashlands, like the Bog Witch and stuff like that. That I'm interested in exploring more of that. So I wanted to see, like the. I remember they added it before, but I just never did it. The thing where you got like, I don't know, shirts and whatever the Bog Witch stuff is, and then the 3 like mini quests or whatever. I've never done those, so that's what I'm interested in doing. Let's see. Okay. I'm gonna move my bees. I'm gonna market for more roof, I think. Okay. I figure out how to turn off. I totally thought I turned off chat sounds, but I got no idea how the fuck I did that. You gonna make a new map? Oh yeah, dude. It's like you explore too much. That's crazy. That's like it's hard to explore. Like the whole thing is huge. What the hell? Yeah. Let's make the little chat noise every time you type it. I don't want to do that. That's annoying. Anybody know how to turn that shit off? Notifications. Man, I turned that shit. I already turned that shit off. Bling! It's going bling, bling. It was not doing that before. It was not at all doing that shit last time. We're still in beta mode, dude. We're still figuring out how to stream. We're still this is my 3rd week streaming. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, cool. I just opened up I clicked the button and it opened up all the YouTube stuff. Analytics, stream health, shopping. It's time for me to tag a bunch of products. It's immediate enshittification of the stream. I immediately go, all right, and here's what I'm hawking. I just don't. Do you guys hear the ding, or is it just on my end? Because I don't. If it's not dinging for you, I don't know. But if it is dinging for you, we gotta get that shit the fuck turned off. Yo, you do hear it. Okay. I understand not wanting to type. Yeah, this is my favorite game, dude. I love Valheim. This is I played this game with the homies. Absolute blast. Real quick, I gotta figure out how to turn off that damn chat sound. Okay. How do we turn that shit off? Because that is annoying as hell. Are you seeing the chat show up on the video? I don't think it is, right? Chat box. I don't know. Probably a few hundred. I don't know. Let's see. Actually, I still have Steam pulled up. 400 hours in Valheim. 412 hours in Valheim. Is it a YouTube thing? Stream settings. If anybody knows how to turn off the damn chat noise, I'm trying to figure that shit out. Hold on. Turn off chat dig. YouTube live. We're figuring it out right now, dude. I don't want to turn off the comments. Maybe it's a Streamlabs. Turn off chat. Streamlabs. Streaming essentials. Chat box. Okay. I googled it. I'm just trying to figure out. Sometimes that shit is like out of date. Okay. Chat box. What the fuck? Streaming essentials. Hell yeah. Listen, we got. Oh wait, it didn't make the ding when Duckers commented. Am I wrong by this? It's only dinging when the other guy. What the frick? Yeah, Ducker. Yeah, then it doesn't make a damn ding when Duckers is doing it. I don't know what's going on there. Let me know if that matters in any capacity. What the hell? No ding for Duckers. No ding for Derp now either. Is it off now? Did we fix it? No more. I didn't even change anything. What the hell? Maybe I changed something. I don't even know what the hell. Okay. That's fine. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. We're going back in. And now I can chat, baby. Yeah. Valheim. Valheim rules. I love it to death. Ah! I said that completely. What am I doing on wood? We're trying to make a little floating fort above these rocks here. I might go tree fort mode a little too, to kind of build it up that way. But I'm worried if somebody knocks the tree down, it's gonna mess everything up. Like if a single troll comes by. Let's see. I'm trying to enter the Bronze Age right now. We got that. We got that there. Trying to do core wood in the smelter. No, I've not played the Dune survival game. I'd not really fuck with Subnautica. I don't like when there's no there wasn't enough combat. I didn't like the challenge of like the okay, I like the base building in Subnautica. I like resource extraction and whatnot, and trying to figure out like what, you know, trying to figure out how to craft the next thing and everything. But I didn't like the underwater pressure. Felt like a very like artificial time type thing, as opposed to like it didn't feel like interesting stakes. It just felt like I was sort of like I don't know, just picking up stuff. I don't know. Does that make sense? There are no enemies. I like having enemies. Oh, it made the damn ding again. What the hell? What in the absolute freaking hell? Well, now it's gone again. Wait, hold on. I want to test something. I'm gonna go into my little fort. Okay, wait. Type something now. So I want to see if it's when I have the window open or not. It's like if I have the chat open. Okay, so now it's not doing it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Maybe it's like if there's a delay. Maybe if it's like... Okay. I got no idea. What an odd thing. How do I afford an apartment in NYC? That's a good question. I try to monetize. Basically, I'm not Mr. Moneybag, and I'm out of money, and that is why I was like, hey, help me pay for my pay what you wish for my special or whatever. But I do like. I mean, I teach the class monthly. That's like one of my sources of income. I think right now with kind of shit, I don't know what killed me in this moment. Hold on. Fucking up. Pretty shut the hell up. If I'm poisoned, how long am I poisoned for? I got 3 seconds, 2, 1. I can survive this as long as I do it right. Let's do it. Hold on now, real quick. But yeah, no, I mean, for a while I was monetized on Threads, and that was like getting me like $500 a month, and that was like a real fucking lifesaver. Yeah, the Benny Hill theme, yeah. But then Threads stopped doing that because I don't know. they were trying to promote. Like now, like Instagram keeps switching around the shit that they're monetizing, and right now it's like posts, and so like there was a while where like Reels were monetized and Threads was monetized, and so like if you had like a reel do well, you'd get money, but right now it's not, and so every reel I do is more for like the long-term distribution. Like comedy is a very long-term distribution game for money. I appreciate that. I appreciate you saying that. I also I don't know. I feel like the concept of blowing up is it's like, I mean, I do think there's different things that can like really kick a career even further along. But I think that there's like a whole series of like, right now I'm going Gamer Monday mode to see if that will fucking do anything. You know what I mean? But I also just like playing video games, and I was like, maybe I should talk about, I don't know, comedy while I game and make it a worthwhile endeavor for me and the folks. But right now with the class, I'm actually a little worried that the current recession and stuff. Well, I don't know if I want to spend money on a comedy class right now. So it's the joke writing class I do online. So I'm gonna try to figure out what to do about that, and also just doing shows and whatnot. Anyway, get that rested bonus. Oh, that's true. I'm zoned out. Yeah, oh yeah, it's definitely AI improved. Why does it sometimes do the chat noise ding and other times not do the chat noise ding? That was stupid. I don't know why that occurred. Blow that one. Yeah. I don't think AI can take my job. The thing about like, part of why I'm like, what I used to do is I made websites. I worked for a company, and that that's very like outsourceable, very remotable, very like AI can do a lot of that. So my ability to go back to, I mean, I could still go back into some degree of that if I really needed to, possibly. But my core skill set was that kind of background. And I think that it's weird that like comedy's a weirdly almost safer bet for me. I don't know. But I'm trying everything. You know what I mean? I'm posting whatever. I mean, the main thing is it's like, you gotta make the jokes funny. I'm gonna turn my AC on. Let me know if it's too loud. I got a microphone. It shouldn't be pointed away from it. So, oh shit! I've got a fucking new axe. I forgot I made that right at the end of the last game. God, it's just stupid. I should do like a quick inventory and be like, what the heck am I? Okay. Let's toss all that core wood into the machine. Let's get that going there. That guy there. That guy there. Put that back. But oh yeah, I would totally, if I had the money to like do like a server where I could get like 16 people on or whatever and have it not crash, I would do that like immediately. But what is a super chat? I don't know what a super chat is. This is me. I'm brand new to live streaming, so I don't know what that is. I appreciate it though. I don't mind the mobs appearing around the base. I'd like attack. I don't mind. But I appreciate that. But yeah, no, I was thinking about like just letting you guys hop in here, but I think that would crash my computer at the current time because the servers are locally hosted, right? That's what it's got. the bees. Super chat is when people donate money in a chat. Well, no way to possibly know how to do that. Monetization off. Edit. Monetization on. That would probably do like the ads and stuff or some shit, right? I don't want to. I do have. I mean, I used to have a Patreon that I was using for like bonus episodes of podcast. But basically, like, I feel like people hated doing it the second half. I would do like the first half of a episode, and then I'd be like, all right, and this part's for the Patreon, and then it's like, they don't give a fuck about that, so the energy would like just shift so hard to being like not as fun, and I could just tell. So I do have a Patreon. I'm currently moving all the videos from Vimeo back to Patreon local hosting, so I don't have to pay Vimeo. But I don't know. I'm also, the podcast is it's hard to schedule. Now I've gotten myself into a corner where it's hard to schedule with 4 people at the same time. What am I trying to do? Let's see. Let's get that wood I brought and bring it inside. Make the fork better. Make another box inside. Scoop. So I don't have a Patreon. I mean, I do have a Patreon, but I don't have one. Oh, what the hell? But it's not like actively being used for anything besides like the former podcast bonus eps. But yeah, once I figure out how to milk this for every penny it's worth, I probably still won't. I'm not trying to like, I don't know. I don't want to like go. I'm not trying to be like have it be like bing 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 bing. You know what I mean? How do I turn that off? How do we turn off the freaking ding 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 ding? There's no way to know. Let me get rid of this chat. Hold on. Let's try this. Oh, it does show. Oh, wait. I think I figured it out. Ready? I'm gonna click always show messages. And then. No, wait. Okay. Okay. So now I turn on the always show messages thing for the chat box. I think like I think it's like if there wasn't a new one inside of it at like a certain time. Okay, yeah, see how it says your name? It's like above me here inside the chat thingy majiggy inside the video. I had that on like temporary or something. So I think if they were going away, if there was like a new one, the ones, I don't know. I think it was only dinging when the other ones weren't there or something. I don't know. That's my best guess. I might be wrong. We'll find out. I think I'm wrong. I don't know. I got no idea. It just dung again. It just went ding. How the hell do we... I don't even know what to search. If anybody else wants to figure that out in the meantime and then report back. Let's see. Good enough. We don't need to look at the chest again. We'll just go. We do need another chest. Okay. Scoop. Remember my crap. I'm using Streamlabs. I've got a chat box thing so that you guys can see your own chat. Oh, it looks like it's right on top of the torch thing right now. Frick. Yeah, Gamer Mondays, baby. Epic Gamer Mondays. I don't know if you guys recall, but last week I was like, yeah, I was going to do the podcast. But, yeah, basically, like, having 4 people on it is very difficult. And then they were like, we need to, like, you know, if one person's like, hey, I got to reschedule, it's like, well, I don't want to do it without them. You know what I mean? So then everybody, you know. Like my grand hallway. What are we building? What are we working on right now? Bronze stuff. I forget if I had tin or if I had copper in the thing. No. What the heck? Am I on fire? No. Epic Game Monday. Okay. Chat box setting. Streamlabs dashboard. Setting for alerts when receiving. Okay. Alerts when... Okay. We're going to check that out real quick. This is me going into my Streamlabs house. Okay, we're going to... What are we going to do? We're going to chat box settings. Streamlabs dashboard. Setting there for alerts when receiving. Man, I don't see it. Streamlabs dashboard. Streamlabs. What do we... Frickin'... They say where? Frickin' somewhere in the like... Okay. No. Come on. Notifications. Source settings / dashboard. Man, what the hell is source? Okay, I pull open settings, right? And I'm not seeing I see notifications, but I've got enable notifications off and sound off. You know what I mean? So I don't know exactly what's going on there. I don't see a dashboard option. Let me know if you find it. We're figuring it out. Gamer Mondays. We love Gamer Mondays. Nice. Oh, combination of copper and tin. That's what I'm freaking talking about. Just another Gamer Monday. That's okay, I don't mind. Let's get some more copper, huh? Nice. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Did I mark the copper, or did we just know that was right up here? We just knew. We just always knew. Oh, I made 2 bronze tools. I didn't even know I did that. I thought I had already chosen one of them. Oh, yeah. Yep. Rest bonus. You're right. You're right. I didn't sleep before because my fire's outside, and I feel like it's like, I don't know. I wasn't sure if it was gonna connect. Oh shit. Let me take that for work. Yeah, we're going Valheim mode, dude. I dream of laying in a meadow, and chilling in a meadow, nothing but laughter in the meadow. Okay, now it's nighttime. Okay. Have I committed my... Okay. I guess maybe it's dawn. Let's do... we got rested bonus. We got all this goddamn coal going. That's pretty nice. We love coal. Thank you, Dirk Von Franz. I will mention again that I did beat this game, so I do know that. I appreciate you telling me that. I just wanted to sleep to see if the bed was usable. but you're good. What's up? What's up, DA? Do I know you, DA? Is that's a what's up, man? That's the what's up of somebody who might know me personally. Let's check out. Let's do a little. We got No, nowhere is Derp Von Franz. I want to get another troll. I'm in the market for more armor. Am I? Oh, I want the cape. That's what I want. Some carrots. Get the cultivator going, dude. I don't want to. No. Oh. No, where's D? I don't, let's see. What was I thinking? I don't want to jinx it, but I haven't heard the ding in a minute. I'm not a suspicious person. Holy cow, it's hot today. Coming back to favorite video games, Valheim is absolutely up there. Minecraft used to be up there. I haven't really liked it as much in the last few updates. And I blame Microsoft for that. I blame greed and money. I'm gonna kill these guys and turn my AC up a little bit there. Holy shit. Oh. Okay, ready? You guys yell in the chat if there's a troll coming. I'm gonna turn this AC up slightly. Oh shit! Oh shit, we're fucked. Woo! Get the heck back here. What is V Rising? Is that like a Valheim mod or something? Vampire. Sick. That's what's up. I don't know if I've ever heard of that. Action survival. We love survival, folks. Just doing a quick little lap. See if I can get. I know there's more copper next to where I was, but I don't remember exactly where. So just taking a peek around. From Software games are up there for me. Growing up, I played Mario Sunshine. That was a favorite. Even if you guys have any question about comedy, I'll tell you about the comedy. I never played Diablo actually. But you play as a vampire? That's what's up, dude. We love being a vampire. Played Tak and the Power of Juju as a kid. That was a favorite. RuneScape, Age of Empires 2, Civ 5, Civ 4 actually I played back in the day, and then Civ 5 when they like made it so all your units couldn't stack. I was like, what the heck? But that was a good decision on their part. Just RuneScape. I never played MMOs that you had to pay for growing up because my parents wouldn't pay for any of them. So I play like Neopets, RuneScape. What else? What are the other? Kingdom of Loathing. You guys ever play Kingdom of Loathing? Do vampires like a specific bug type? I like that. That's a good idea. You asking me? I'll think about it. You set me up, you give me a setup for a riff. Dude, yeah, dude, Kingdom of Loathing was a very funny game. There's a lot of pasta-based humor. Neopets is a lot of fun because the way you made money was like games. Best Neopet game. Damn, I remember liking the. I mean, it was all just Flash games that they made Neopets-ify. Like, it was all like it was like Snake, but it would be like the, I don't know, I forget the names of Neopets. You'd be like I don't know, what do they call it? like Mirka race or something. My main guy was a Chia, like the kind of bean-looking one with the hair. Your friend just got back in the Kingdom of Loathing. The trouble, my issue with Kingdom of Loathing was it was like it was almost like Farmville in the way where like you had to come back in like a real world time to get your like movement points, and like when you start in the game, you like for the first like if you want to restart, you can't do a damn thing for like days 1 through whatever until you I don't know, until you like really get the ball rolling with like movement points and shit like that. Neopet slap, dude. Do I use a sword in this game? I'm a big spear guy because I love throwing it. I love doing like a real Hail Mary throw at a guy. That's really fun for me. I'm gonna get my little wagon. I'm gonna drop off my goods and services real quick, and then get my wagon, get some more copper. Yeah, Neopets. I think they're owned by Scientology now. Am I wrong about that? Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Oh, they were? They sell them? It wasn't profitable. They had to sell Neopets. Which was the tin thing? 10? 10? Okay. That guy. That's too much on that guy. Ooh, 2 bronze. We can do that immediately. What can we build now? Nothing new? Fuck that. I don't have any jokes about Scientology off the top of my head. Maybe I do. Tom Cruise over here with a level 1000 dragon. Is that? Oh yeah, like in in Neopets. They got traded from Scientology to crypto. That's crazy. That's. Weren't they? I don't know. I don't have that many jokes about. I don't know enough about Scientology. It feels like kind of an easy. I mean, I don't know. It's maybe not easy. I don't know. Maybe too hard because I don't know exactly what to say about them. It's kind of one of those things where it's like I'll let somebody closer to the idea. You know what I mean? I'll let somebody who's been through Scientology make fun of it. You know what I mean? Oh, you said whatever I do, don't do jokes about Scientology? Got it. Okay. Do they come after you or something? Do they sue you? That'd be no good. Just another game of Monday. Wow. I remember seeing this thing that Jon Stewart was talking about this, where a lot of people have the attitude of like, you know, don't do that, you'll get sued. And he was saying like, he likes to have the attitude of like, you can do it as long as if you get sued, you'll win. And I really like that idea, where it's like, you know, if you make fun of Scientology, you're allowed to do that. And so like, I don't know, it's like, you gotta be allowed to do that shit. Okay, we're doing let's do a quick copper run, dude. It's also like, that's not a target that I'm necessarily interested in making fun of at this time. Like, Scientology is not like in my crosshairs. I mean, I think they're bad, but I don't think that they're like necessarily my relevant focus. You know what I mean? I don't know what I have to say about them. I'm interested in the conservative comedy and world. Okay, here's the copper. I'm gonna mark it on the damn map. Copper. If I let go of this wagon, it'll roll all the way down the hill. Okay, nice. Okay. I know there's more copper if you like dig around, like if you like kind of like go into the shit. But I don't give a fuck. We don't need that much copper. We just need enough to get a spear, get a couple other things going. I don't have a boat yet. I haven't needed to. I found 2 dungeons already, but they didn't have the Elder's location, so I haven't. I don't really know exactly which way I'm going yet, so I'm gonna have to find another dungeon first. Oh yeah, this part of the game's great. Drop off some of that shit. I remember the first time I played the game, I made a raft, and then I like died in some horrible way, like to like a sea monster or something, and then I made like a second raft to go get it, but the rafts are so insanely slow that it's like not worth it at all. Like rafts are like a trick. It's like not a useful item. But yeah, I was able to get my stuff though. I think I've done a thing before where like I don't have the materials to make a boat, but I have to get across somewhere. So I just keep going back and forth until like my swim skill is good enough that I can go over halfway without losing half my stamina or something. So then it's like so what you'll do is you swim, then you can just swim all the way across the chasm or whatever. But that only works for a certain distance. Yeah, we don't fuck with the notification ping, but the we love that one. Somebody, do I swear too much? I know I've got syndrome, but let me know if I won't change. I won't be any different, but I'm curious what the perspective is on that. Also, this week I've got it on ultra low latency, so I can hear you guys quicker, I think, in the chat or whatever. I think previously I had it on like normal latency, so it was like a 30-second delay or something, but I think now there's only like maybe like a 5 to 10 or something, or even shorter. I don't know. Whatever ultra low latency means. Yeah, hell yeah. So when you guys type in the chat, I freaking hear about it. We're doing on weight. We're doing pretty good on weight. I don't care about weight. I care about pickaxe at this point. We got this guy here doing all my weight for me. Let's get some of this vein out a little bit, to be honest. Come on. You know? Did I miss any of the questions? I think you guys asked something before. Let me know if somebody asked something I missed it. If not, I'll tell you about my thoughts on evil. I'm a little bit embarrassed about my like recent comedy criticisms because I think I'm like wrong about the nature of evil. I think I don't know. I don't think people are. You like my Twitter thoughts? I appreciate that. I've been thinking that like I like my framework of irony, but I don't like my reason I gave for their motives. I think I'm wrong. I think those guys are my thoughts on like kind of like the conservative comedy people. I guess I like thought that they were being like evil deliberately for like money and power. You know what I mean? Like I thought they were more like grifters. But I mean, I think people are interested in money and power, but I think most people still think of themselves as the good guys. Post the July comedy theory stuff. Oh, the class? Yeah, hell yeah. Whenever I figure out when I want to do it in July, I'll figure that out. But welcome back, dog. Yeah, you don't have to know anything about Valheim. I'm just hanging out in a dang game. Oh yeah, no, it's like solo RuneScape, kind of. Not exactly. But yeah, no. Basically, I was thinking about like I think that like thinking of stuff in terms of good and evil was naive of me, and I think that it's more about like society assigns the idea of like good and evil. Okay, I think stuff is evil, right? Like I think genocide is evil, of course. You know what I mean? But I think that the people that do it, I think it's an important distinction that they think that they're good. Nobody does genocide and is like thinking to themselves like, this is incorrect in this moment. I think they think like, I mean, maybe if they're like following the orders type shit. But the idea being like, I think it's about in-group and out-group, where if you think that an out-group is threatening your in-group, you're like, we gotta protect ourselves from that out-group. Yeah, exactly. So it's a moral failure of logic. Like it's a failure of empathy logic. But I don't think it's a moral, like I don't think it's like deliberately evil. And I think that's the case where you can see it with like almost everything with like, you know, the Nazis literally thought the Jews were ruining society. And so like if you genuinely think that there's like this cabal of evil Jews or something who are a sort of rat folk ruining society, then you're like, yeah, we got to do something about that. And then conversely, if you're Israel and you think that all Arabs and the Palestinians are genuinely trying to like, you know, kill, you know, you're trying to wipe you off the face of the earth or whatever. Like if you think that they want to kill you, that ends up in people's minds, they like have a moral failure where they justify, therefore, genociding the other. And it's this weird thing where it's like you end up getting group evil because they think the other group is gonna do the same to them. It's literally like I feel like a fool, but I'm literally just like circling back to you know, it's just tribalism. And I'm like, oh shit, I don't know. But the idea of good and evil, I think, is rooted in we have pain and pleasure, and we need to like assign. Oh yeah, breasted bonus. Thank you, King. Appreciate that. Like we got pain and pleasure, and but humans exist in like social groups, and so we needed a way to designate certain behaviors as good and bad in a way that we evolved for the survival of like the group, for the survival of the species. Because if you have a guy in the tribe who's going around killing people at random, that's like bad. But more specifically, it's like it harms the chances of survival for the group. But then also, if you have an outside group who you don't know enough about and you don't relate to them, and you're worried that they threaten your group survival and your kin and your genetics, then you're like, all right, we gotta go kill that group or whatever. Yeah, diversity is absolutely important. I literally was like, there's a black man, black woman. I talked about this maybe before on one of the Gamer Mondays, but the idea of like they went and hung out with the KKK, and the KKK were like, we straight up never met a black person. And so I think like I don't know, like I think like genuinely I'm in my new love and light era where I'm like, oh, I gotta reach across the aisle and something and be like, you know, I gotta let people know, like it's something about safety, letting them know that your group isn't out to get them or something. Diversity is important. You're saying racists shed that feeling when they hang out there in groups. Oh yeah, exactly. They realize there's no antagonism. I'm like, but how do you know? It's like, can we force people to to hang out? Like I'm literally like if you invited a KKK member to the barbecue, I for real think that they would change their mind, or something. I don't know. With the Tourette's, attention. Oh yeah, I mean, well, Tourette's is gonna be. We can pivot real quick. Absolutely, I have less Tourette's when I'm chill. I have less Tourette's when I'm more like hyper focused as well. I think there's the soccer goalie for the U.S. soccer team had Tourette's. Tim something. Dude, honestly, if there was like a racist in here, I mean, I don't know if I could convince a racist. I feel like I could convince an anti-Semite of something. I'd be like, dude, I'm just in my room chilling. I'm not trying to do nothing. Trying to eat a bagel or whatever. Let's get a little more honey. That's good stamina. But I don't, you know what I mean? I've been seeing like some extremely anti-Semitic stuff on TikTok comments, and I'm like, if they hung out with me for a day, like I'm like, I mean, it's one thing to obviously being anti-Zionist, being anti-Israel. That's, you know, good, great. You know what I mean? Israel right now is making that same mistake. They're othering, they're dehumanizing Palestine. What am I, Hassan? I'm going Hassan mode, dude. Yeah. I'm like if somebody starved Hassan. I'm like if Hassan skipped leg day and chest day and dinner. Is a racist just an ethnicist? That's an interesting question. Aren't we all human? I had somebody in my comedy class. I forget whose joke this was. I apologize. I can't give credit. But there was somebody in my class, and they were talking about that idea of like how we all bleed the same color, and they're like, yeah, as if we all bled different colors, then it'd be like, all right, racism's back on, boys. like we could just rap racism's back. But yeah, no, yeah, I mean, I don't know. So that's my thought, to some degree. But I am like, we do have to. It is important to try to figure out like how do we change people's minds, because like I'm not like a moral relativist, because I'm not trying to be like, well, they think they're good and I think I'm good and that's that, because it's like, anti-vax is rooted in incorrect science and incorrect information, and so that's like, morally incorrect to support anti-vax from a certain perspective. And the same thing with like genocide. It's like, I think like, genocide is incorrect. I get more coffee. No, I still have it up there on the hill. My bad. So like I think like, I guess the thought here being that I think genocide is bad. And I think that like if they think genocide is good in like a particular instance, then it's like, we've got a case of moral relativism, but where they are wrong. Because I think there's some stuff that's like morally relativistic, like it's, there's some stuff that's like hard to pin down, like okay, maybe in some cultures, cannibalism after death is like fine or something. Like, some cultures like eat the deceased or something, and it's like, that might be a case where it's like, all right, well, that one's hard to, equivocate or whatever. But then there's some stuff that's like moral absolute. It's like genocide is incorrect. But I think that people think that they're good. I think that, you know what I mean? And so I think like, how do we? Very good comedian below. Are you about to post something? Oh, because it's on the chat. I thought you were. I see the chat differently than you do. Okay. Let's see, I got one copper out of that. But yeah. The reason I'm talking about that is because like it's all really relevant, I think, in the poop. Really good comedian poop. Yep. Yeah. If poop was alive, it would be humorous. But you know, I mean, because I think like, okay, people in power who are making decisions have incorrect moral frameworks, or they have some sort of failure of logic in that space. And I'm trying to think like, if we can codify it more accurately, if we could be like, all right, well, you're falling for the trick of tribalism. It's just in-group versus out-group. You just think that, you know, Jews are bad, blacks are bad, Muslims are bad, whatever it is, whatever out-group. And then it's like your fear of Muslims might be rooted in like something where like the Muslims have a fear of, you know, you previously for blowing up, you know, doing a coup in their country and blowing up, you know what I mean, blowing up shit. And so kind of get this like back and forth reinforced tribalism. Does it feel weird as a comedian that I'm monetizing my brain? I think about that sometimes when people are like, oh, what's your job? I'm like, oh, you know, I'm an ideasman. I'm in the idea mines. Okay, well, okay. We got P here is commenting, who decides what's morally correct? See, that's what I'm saying is it's like, I think that some stuff is morally relative, but I think some stuff is morally, is pretty, we all pretty much agree that genocide is bad. I think it's like hard to, it's like, you know what I mean? It's like, how are we gonna, like, if you're arguing in favor of genocide, it's like, something has gone incorrect. So I think some stuff is morally absolute. But how do we, but like, how do people build a mental framework where they get to the point that genocide is good in their minds? And I genuinely believe it's like, they think the other people are genociding them, or, you know what I mean? They're like, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, people are like, oh, there's like a white genocide. Like, they literally like in order to get yourself to be like so anti-Semitic that you're like want to get rid of the Jews in America, they're literally like, well, there's a white genocide. They literally like, there's currently a genocide. Is their moral framework. I mean, you know, like, okay, listen, as a Jewish person, I'll talk about this for 2 seconds, but I think a lot of people who are anti-Semitic are conflating, you know, AIPAC has a bunch of influence on Congress and America's lawmaking and decision-making in that way. And then, you know, their version of the CIA, Mossad, has probably got people fucking compromised and shit. But that doesn't mean it's like the Jews. That's like saying like the CIA is America, but that doesn't mean that the CIA represents like your interests as an American. That they represent like, I don't know, whatever the interests are of like a CIA. I don't know how the fuck to figure that out. Almost genocide. We didn't do genocide. We left 2 of them alive to repopulate and think about what they did. Okay, I'm just gonna bring my wagon. Did I bring my wagon down? I was so not paying attention to whether I brought my wagon down or not. Also, know I run faster without my shield. There's my wagon. There's my sweet wagon. Give me my wagon. Finish that roof on your house? Yeah. This is definitely a little bit of a temporary house. I can't really imagine being here for, I mean, it is a fun house, but I kind of, I feel like I usually set up a more permanent spot when I get the swamp, because then like I need to get more, once I get teleportation materials is when I'll set up a more permanent residence, because right now it's like, I can't even teleport. I mean, I got this guy, but I don't have any birch in the immediate vicinity. Well, I can go get birch. That's something I could be doing. Let's do that, and then, yes, nice. I need 5 of those right now. Valheim have anti-homeless architecture. It's got wards. Oh, so that like somebody can't break into your damn freaking house. Check this out. Ready? Scoop. I missed. We got him. Get him. Ah, ah. I thought I'd click up this. I thought I'd pick up the spear sooner. But yeah. I mean, I don't know. I was looking at you know, because I've had a real issue with the conservative comedy scene and like, you know, the stuff that like Andrew Schultz and Tony Hinchcliffe and gang have all been saying about stuff and whatnot, and you know, Theo Von having JD Vance on. But I'm like, I don't know. I think my approach is incorrect in just labeling that or any of that as evil. And I'm like, okay, I think they genuinely think they're being good people, and they are good people, but are falling for some sort of listen, I don't like Andrew Schultz's material. But I'm like, it's, who am I to, I don't know. I just felt like really like, I've been a little bit embarrassed and like, this, like, okay. The thing about the idea of moral superiority, and I think morals can be superior, right? Like I think like being anti-slavery is better than being pro-slavery, but I don't think you as a person can be like superior in your attempt. Like I think like fundamentally you can be trying to be good, but be dehumanizing another person, and you're having a sort of empathy failure. And so the reason I'm trying to do this really equivocating weird shit, trying to do this mental gymnastics, or just be like, I think that they're trying to be good, is how do we then change things? How do we then talk to them, convince them that those ideas are incorrect? How do you force or convince Israel to stop, right? You know what I mean? How do you go like, hey, knock it off? You know what I mean? And I've been trying to think about how is it rooted. Oh shit! Check this out. Oh, that was soft. Like, okay, it's important for us to get RFK to change his mind on anti-vax. Like that's a genuinely important thing we should be trying to do. And then same for any group that wants to commit genocide or harm to others or whatever. It's like, how do you convince them that that's incorrect? How do you convince somebody in the KKK that they're wrong? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I mean, that Stavi's World thing was before I really cooked my idea of irony, so I actually don't think I gave as much of pushback as I would have liked to, maybe. But, you know, he's the man, you know, he means well. He's a good guy. He received it well. So, that was a good conversation. But, what am I trying to think? All comedy puts something or someone down. Not necessarily. I mean, all comedy either puts someone or something up or down. You know what I mean? You could say, I love Pop-Tarts. You know what I mean? That's putting Pop-Tarts up. I mean, it's kind of being self-deprecating by associating yourself with the status of Pop-Tarts. But it all, you know what I mean? Not necessarily, right? You could say, I love butterflies, right? Butterflies are positive. You're saying, I think those are good. But no, I mean, we can come back to that. But yeah, I don't know. I think the question of what is their motives and therefore how do we talk to them is very important, because I think my previous thinking was like, well, I simply need to publicly criticize them accurately enough so that it changes third parties' opinions, so that it changes other people's opinions. Because that's what like a debate is. A debate is for the people who aren't involved. I'm really going really slow with it. I'm just gonna run around the woods and try to find a dungeon so I can. Let's go back to this other dungeon. Let's go this way. Hold on. Let's find a damn troll. Let's get a damn cape. Come on. Bing. You want me to get my well-rested bonus, brother? You gotta. Sometimes you gotta live life without that well-rested bonus. I get smacked in the face immediately. Can't let well-rested bonus control your life, dude. Oh, is the stream down? You say the Steam or? You said, oh no, the Steam. Is it lagging? Oh, I'll shut my. How's it doing? How's it doing? Yeah, what's up, James Etchison? Shout out to James Etchison. Other one-liner comedian doing good stuff. James, I don't know if you know, but I think I mentioned you either last week or the week before. Is the stream good, by the way? How's the stream doing? Just lagged for a second. Nice. But yeah, no, yeah, James, there aren't that many one-liner comedians, so it's like, it's me, Brad Wenzel, James Etchison, and I don't know if Stevie Beck would maybe consider himself still doing one-liners, but at least of the current, the next generation, the new school. Nice. Ooh, I could get tin from this barrel, or I could do anything else in my life. Nice. Let's use those immediately, because that's going to just take up inventory. Yeah, after the stream, I encourage you all to go watch James Etchison. But yeah, the idea of putting stuff up and putting stuff down, I think is like incorrect. I mean, not incorrect. I think it's like, it's all comedy does that. It doesn't all put it down though. It can put it up. But it's always saying something. I don't know. Oh yeah. Yeah, John Marco. Yeah. That was a while ago, I think. Get the heck out of here. Do you know who else is doing one-liners these days? Besides, is Dan Mintz still in the game, dude? We gotta get Dan Mintz back in the freaking saddle. He left. I feel like he left before his prime. Or well, he switched to. I think if Dan Mintz could have kept going and been. He's already huge. He's the voice of Tina on Bob's Burgers. Like but he was a one-liner comedian who's like a really funny one-liner. But I don't know. It's just you. You're the only other one-liner comedian. I'll talk about punching up and punching down in a sec. But first I gotta punch up these motherfuckers. Sorry, I have to do some punching down real quick on the fucking great orbs. I have to do a genocide against the bees in the woods real quick. Speaking of genocide. Speaking of genocide. Oh my god. If they heal each other, we're fucked. Okay. Alright. Oh my god, I should have gotten that well-rested bonus. Let's go get that well-rested bonus. Aaron Nyler. I don't think I know that guy. Okay, I'll check him out. Let's see. Oh, I meant to use my new arrows. I don't want to waste them on these streams. James, where are you based, dude? I know because Brad is West Coast, and then he's my Tupac, and I'm Biggie is the situation there. We kind of got a coastal feud going. Are you like in you're like Midwest or something? Matt Donaher? Okay, I don't know him. Okay. That sounds familiar, actually. I don't know. Was he on, do like a Conan set or something? All right. I'm about to open up a dialogue with the Grey Dwarves. It's time to discuss. I've been othering them. I've been depersoning the Grey Dwarfs. I've decided we're going to come to the peace table. Dude, you're in Alabama? Oh, interesting. You're kind of that southern... You're like the Little Wayne of the group. Of the squad. It's a little weird that there's no kind of like okay, Stephen Wright is like older now, and Mitch Hedberg is on the run. Hold on, let me not talk real quick for 2 seconds. But I guess my thought is that there's not like a in-between generation of one-liner people. Like it feels kind of like it's. I mean, Mitch Hedberg would have been that, but I feel like it kind of skips. I don't know, like an age group. Does that make sense? Like we don't have like a 20. Mitch Hedberg, yeah, Mitch Hedberg dead. But how old would he be now? That was like 20 years ago. He was like 35. He'd be like in his late 50s. So I guess that is the thing. But I'm like Dimitri Martin and Jesselnik are maybe kind of like a generation or two up. Like I guess like Dan Mintz is the only one I can think of who kind of came out of the only one that I can think of who came out of the like 2010s comedy thing. You know what I mean? Like Dimitri Martin was like 2000s. Mitch Hedberg was like 2000s. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. See ya, Scott. Does this make sense? Were there any other like 2010s folks that got big from like, you know, Scott Aukerman era type, you know what I mean? Comedy Bang Bang. I gotta get a bronze spear, dude. We're going bronze spear mode in a second. Let me know if the game gets too dark when it's nighttime. I'll sleep so that you guys can see the game better. I'll change the brightness or something. Oh, true. But you would think that the Twitter era would have like given rise to like one-liners. I don't know. But people were still doing stand-up. Stand-up is boom. Jesselnik is, I don't know. But he's also like a specific flavor of one-liner, as opposed to like, man, okay, like pure, like broad base, you know. Get the heck out of here. Oh, Harris Whittles is a one-liner guy? I didn't know that. I knew he was the Parks and Rec writer. This guy is the moment I kill him is gonna be another. God, genocide is so hard, dude. It's like they just keep coming out of the damn woodwork. It's like, oh my god. That's why you got to go to the Grey Dwarf spawn and kill their children, so that they don't keep coming. I'm gonna do one over here. The trick with genocide is to get the next generation. I mean, okay, I'll come back to the. I honestly don't understand how you could be pro-genocide. I don't know. I think I do. I mean, I was saying before I was trying to figure it out, but I'm just like, at the end of the day, it is like, how do you fuck up your mindset that much? Another dead legend. Yeah, Harris is, yeah. BJ Novak was the one-liner guy? Shit. That's news to me. You said you got a list of one-liner folks? I had one. I think I made a similar list at some point, but it was like us. So I stopped keeping that list. So I was like, who's this for? You know what I mean? I remember I posted a video and somebody was like, "What's this guy just doing jokes?" And I was like, "Yeah." They had never seen a one-liner comedian, and I'm like, "Yep, this is a style you can do." Okay, what's the spear? Oh, it's only 6. I could have made that fucking minutes ago. Shit. Get out of here! Come on, get out of here. James, how do you organize your stuff? Also, I think this is the first time we've talked, right? Maybe besides like a Reddit comment or something. Shout out to Reddit. Let's get this shit away. 17, damn. Back in the New York groove. We gotta go troll hunting. Let me get these 2 pieces of deer meat and we're going troll hunting. Back in the New York groove. Get a little more tan, I could make a whole damn thing in the video. Back in the New Gamer Mondays. It's another epic Gamer Mondays. We're talking comedy. If anybody has any questions about comedy, type them in the chat. If you have any questions about anything else, that's also fine. I'm trying to I'll work on a new video or something about my thoughts on, I don't know. It feels very just like I gotta cook those ideas more before I tweet them about evil or whatever. I don't know. Maybe I gotta figure out the side of it where it's like, how do we change people's minds? I gotta figure out that side first before I just post an open-ended question. Or I have to at least have to try to have some answer I'm coming into it. Oh, I appreciate that, James. But no worries, brother. I'm a fan as well. It's both ways shit. I'm a big jokes guy. If you got jokes, I'm a fan. Oh, I think I got stuck in the dang floor for a second. Kobe. Oh shit. Okay, we're in the market for troll and we're looking for dungeon as well. I'm back in the new. But yeah, all jokes have a subtext or whatever. Going back to that. I think it's very duplicitous when people are like, you know, they try to act like jokes don't have a subtext. But that's been kind of like the core of what a lot of I've been saying in like the videos or whatever. Is that just I'm like, it's like so, it just feels so obvious to me that jokes obviously mean something. Even if you're being ironic, it means something. So like, and when people continue to not think that's the case, and it just blows my mind. Because like, I don't even if you like, you could sit down for 2 seconds and look at any joke and be like, yeah, that's they at least mean something ambiguously. Even if you can't tell what they mean, you're at least like, all right, they ambiguously mean one of these ideas. You know what I mean? Like it's not like they don't mean something if just because it's ambiguous. This is like, okay, maybe it's not immediately discernible. You know what I mean? Maybe Sam Hyde's bit he's doing on $1 Million Extreme, you go, oh, is this what does he mean? What does he mean by that? You know what I mean? But that doesn't mean he doesn't mean something, you know? Maybe I'm preaching to the choir here. We got to get some folks here who disagree. Oh, is that a troll cave? Is that the one I've already been to? Let's go this way. Do you like the long video? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I guess kind of what I'm saying is that I'm here a little bit lately is that I'm a little bit embarrassed that I've ascribed their motives to the concept of evil, which I think is inaccurate. I think that my breakdown of how the irony side works, I still kind of feel those ways mostly, but the actual underlying, the reason they're doing it, I think is different. Like I think like if somebody makes an anti-trans joke, I don't think it's necessarily an evil play for money and power as much as they are anti-trans from maybe like a protect the kids or Christian type perspective, which is still I think like incorrect if you want to eradicate a group of. It depends on how they feel. It's not everybody wants to eradicate. I mean, I still disagree with them, but like if you want to eradicate trans people, then it's like yeah, that's evil. But I don't think. But I even still like coming from a place of they mean well, but they want to do evil. I don't know. Cognitive dissonance. I gotta think about that more. Man, I'm not a freaking psychologist, but I feel it feels so important to wrestle with these ideas because people are being so insane about it. Psychoanalyzing, just armchair psychoanalyzing people. It's like I don't know, they're being psycho. If somebody's in charge and they want to do a genocide, you gotta go. All right. Why? What's this guy's whole shit? Oh, we got Hillary. Yeah. They don't want equality. They're trying to protect an in-group. They have evil goals, but I think they think they're doing good. They think that the kids need to be protected from trans people, and so they think that they're on the right side. Yeah. Necessary evil. I mean, like if you de-person Jews to the point where you think they're like a rat or a bug, you're like, yeah, we got to get rid of the rats and bugs. Same thing if you're a Zionist and you de-person Arabs to the point of being a rat or a bug, you're like, yeah, we got to get rid of the rats and bugs. It's like, I don't know. People hate rats and bugs, dude. If you want people you know to support to be in the genocide, you just got to be like, hey, that guy over there, he's actually kind of more like a rat or a bug than a guy. I don't know how to block the guy. I don't know how to parry the ghost. I'm just gonna kind of stab him until he dies. Dude, if somebody's drawing you as a rat or a bug, you gotta get the hell out of there. They do not have good intentions. Well, at least with you, they have good intentions. Theoretically, in a larger framework of you, they view you as a rat or a bug, and as a pest in their society, and they're like, you gotta get rid of these rats and bugs. How about I'm gonna start drawing everybody as rats and bugs and be like, we gotta do a mass suicide or something. I don't know. Evil bone pile. Well, surely that's good. Let's keep that there. Well, as I've already stated, evil is. I see this evil bone pile, but I'm gonna go ahead and agree to disagree and say that its intentions are probably fine. They tried to stab me in the back. That's gonna happen in the real world if I keep throwing my guard around the concept of evil. Damn, we love metaphors. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. What, do we gotta get rid of the source of evil before we can deal with these individuals? I was for real not attacking the pile because I thought it would be funny, but now I'm like, okay, we gotta get rid of this pile. We'll keep one alive though. We'll let him do his thing. Well, he'll be our block. He'll be our block boy. We have fun here, folks. Okay, did I miss any of the shit? Little Ruby there. Oh! Oh! I'll kill him. Okay, he's annoying. Yeah, dehumanization. I mean, I see what you're saying. That it's a tool of the unkind, but I think labeling people as fundamentally unkind is itself dehumanizing, right? Like I think like people cheering, like I think the Israelis cheering for, I was threatened by the peaceful existence of the bone pile. That's exactly right. Okay, when people see Israeli cities getting bombed and citizens dying, it's like people are like, oh, good, you know what I mean? It's like, well, now you've dehumanized Israeli citizens. Now you're doing the same thing in reverse, and it becomes cyclical. I mean, Zionism, bad. Israel's committing a genocide, etc., bad. But I guess my thought is that, like, to view any sort of person as fundamentally unkind, I think, is itself the dehumanizing tool. Does that make sense? I don't know. Like, I think the people in Israel are like, I don't say that the Jews, I am Jewish. So specifically Zionists are viewing, the enemy, yeah. Wait, did anybody see the damn elder block in here? I'm looking for the freaking, okay. But yeah, like, the Zionists are like, they're like, well, the Arabs are unkind and have unkind intentions to us in this particular space. Also the Arabs. I mean, I feel like that itself is racist because it's like, I mean, not even specifically the different ethnic groups. But evil bone pile, folks. So I don't know. I'm trying to enter an era of love and light where I'm like, okay, if the thing that they're doing is that they're afraid of, yeah. I think actions and beliefs can be evil. Like genocide can be evil, and wanting to do genocide can be an evil belief. But I think that you can have it for a moral failure reason. I think that you think that you're good, and I think that's an important distinction, because the only way we can like, if you yell at somebody that they're evil. And this is me criticizing myself. Like, I think that, like, I've been trying to do this. I've been like, these guys are evil, and I think I'm wrong. I think just telling somebody that they're evil is not productive, because they are like, well, no, the group we're trying to defend against, they are the evil ones. And so it's not a productive discussion. And I think I'm guilty of that. I think I've been incorrectly labeling people evil. Whereas I think that it's more like, if you can demonstrate that that the other people do not mean harm and that they aren't fundamentally evil, like, coming back to the example of, like, that black woman having dinner with a KKK member and then being like, oh shit, I've actually never hung out with a black person and this has changed my mind. Yeah, I gotta look that up. I gotta see exactly what she says about that. Where's this? I'm just looking for the elder thingamajiggy thing. The thing that tells me where the next boss is what I'm looking for. It's just gonna be like a glowing red stone. Evil bone pile, but they're just chilling. Yes! There we go. Nice. Okay. Hell yeah, dude. See, this evil bone pile wasn't even after all. And however, sometimes Sometimes. Well, in this moment, I've decided to go evil mode. I've decided to commit an act of random violence. So we're both gaming and we're also working out our political views in real time. But yeah, so this becomes important though, because it's like, you know, how do we get all the violence to end? Yeah, I'm trying to embrace the love. I'm trying to love more. It's difficult, but I'm. You know, I saw Pete Buttigieg go on Andrew Schultz's podcast. I haven't watched it, but I've enjoyed the clips I've seen because I do think that he's. What the fuck is this bullshit downstairs thing? Like, I do think it does seem like there is genuinely a way to talk to them and change their mind, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm genuinely incorrect, and I've been wrong, and I've been making the problem worse potentially by not being willing to talk to people who I think have bad views and try to be like, hey, you're wrong. You know what I mean? But like from a polite way. The nagging feeling. Hold on. You hate the nagging feeling that it's not that hard to see right from wrong. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, you would think, right? You would think it would feel like it's like so easy to see. But I guess that's like I don't know. I guess the thing is, it's like it just isn't easy to see for some people. It's kind of, which is crazy. I don't know. Like you would think that like genocide would be blatantly, obviously wrong to do. But I don't know. I think people like. I think that becomes a thing where it's like everybody would agree that genocide is wrong to do, but I think that's why they end up doing a bunch of mental gymnastics to be like, well, it's not. We're doing, they're combatants. We're striking. We're doing this. We're doing X, Y, Z, and they end up having these because they feel like their in-group is threatened. They do all these, and they're like, just calling them evil doesn't do any good. They end up doing all these mental gymnastics to be like, no, we are the good guys. We are not doing genocide. In fact, they want to genocide us. You know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, same thing with the trans. With the trans. Let's say that. We say the trans issue. I don't want to frame it in a negative way, like they're going with, but but the idea of how they talk about trans people is like they're like, no, I'm not wrong. They are wrong. You know what I mean? Like they're like, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know. Just like I don't know. I feel a little naive that I didn't come to this sooner. Like I feel like I've had the wool, I've had that same wool pulled over my eyes where I'm like, XYZ group is fundamentally evil, and I'm like, oh, I was feeling that way about conservative comedians, and now I'm like, oh shit, I've been otherizing them, and I'm, I don't know. Yeah. They literally, I don't know. The Nazis literally were like, they thought that, they thought the Jews were trying to ruin society. Like they literally thought that, or like they thought that they were trying to kill them or something. I don't know exactly the idea there. I should maybe look into that more. I mean, I've studied, I've looked into plenty about the Holocaust. I've learned a lot about that whole thing, but I don't know the exact. They thought that they made them lose World War I. They made them think that they were making the society weaker, that they were like perverse, demonic. Like there's a whole bunch of shit. You have a similar. Do you saying you have a hard time to sympathize now? Why is that? Like I don't know. It's a mental heat. Mental health issue. Yes. Yeah, another side of evil is like when people are just like mentally ill. You know what I mean? Like if somebody's a psychosexual cannibal murderer, it's like that's because they are mentally ill. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I don't know. That's I'm in my new era of love and light. Yeah. So if Joe Rogan wants to have me, this is me. It'd be funny if this is like purely like a cynical. This is me turning on all my values. And I cynically am like, yeah, and it's time for me to go on the Joe Rogan podcast. I guess my thought is that like now I genuinely would want to go on there, but from the angle of like I would try to talk about. I would try to like frame it I would try to talk about it in this way. I don't know. I gotta look at how maybe like Bernie went on, or how like, not that I'm invited on, not that that's like an option in this current moment. But the idea of like, how do we enter these conservative spaces and be like, I see where you're coming from, however I disagree, but in a kinder way. How do I'm in my kindness and light era. Oh shit, somebody's fucking throwing shit at me. Get the fuck out of here. I'm in my kindness and light era. Get the fuck out of my house. Hold on, I'm trying to shoot an unarmed Great Orb in the back. Hold on. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah. It is really funny to... when I was in Austin, I thought I literally went by Kill Tony the night it was happening, and I almost signed up. I really thought about it. It took, I don't know. I do think that like the way I'd have to feel comfortable going to that. I think right now I've got a good solid framework of what I'd want to say in spaces like that. I think I've got like a better handle of how to approach it. But I mean, at the time, I don't think I would have been in a good spot. I think I would have gone on and given him a piece of my mind in kind of a rude way. Kindness and light era. Bro, don't fuck with me. I'm in my kindness and light era. Okay, we'll sleep. Oh, there's enemies. There's always enemies nearby. Oh. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. Let's put a little torch in the... Oh, I made coal for dinner by accident? Okay. You should be able to make coal for dinner in real life if you leave the microwave on for too long. They should have microwaves. But I don't know. I think previously I would have said I would have absolutely... I mean, I'm kind of a little bit of a horseshoe where, you know, I think early in my career, like when I started, I don't think I really had these ideas at all hammered out much, maybe like more of like a loose glint of them. But I like, you know, if, you know, in 2016, if Joe Rogan had asked me to go on, I'd be like, yo, what the hell? Maybe, I don't know. I don't remember my exact ideology at that time. But I think like for a while I've been like, I absolutely wouldn't do any of that shit. But now I've kind of circled back around where I'm like, oh, I would go in now, but like meta aware and like be able to like, you know, talk about this stuff. You saw my Tumblr getting spread around recently? You mean on Tumblr? Wait, hold on. Oh, wait, hold on. You said, oh, wait. Next time in Chicago, check out the Holocaust Museum. Yeah, when I go to a city, I love to check out the Holocaust Museum. Sorry. I honestly might. That does sound at least like something that would be interesting. I've been to a few Holocaust museums. My friend had a joke. It's night at the Holocaust Museum, and the 6 million Jews come back to life. Kind of a crazy, kind of an insane joke. I like that joke. I don't know if I want to say their name on here because that wasn't like a stage joke. That was just like a joke. Let's see. Yep, they got that beam. What is Trigun? What is? I'm in my peace and love. Peace and love is a reference to kindness to others and love in your heart. What is Trigun? Is that like a thing? Okay, a little bit of this. Oh, look at all that. Look at my sweet stack of gold. I really just been running around and doing nothing. Let's make a dam. Oh, let's take a look. Let's see where the elder is. Oh, he's not that far. It's definitely gonna need. We're gonna have to go freaking boat mode, dude. Yeah, we're gonna have to go boat mode. My Tumblr was reblogged by a popular shit posting art blog. Do you mean my what was reblogged? My like it's just a joke, dude thing. Trigun is an anime about a guy with 3 guns. Nice. Yeah, that's what's up. Maybe there is a delay. Maybe the ultra low latency thing. Did that work? Wait, I'm gonna check something. Maybe the lag from before made it go backwards. No, it says it's ultra low. Nice. Cool. Just checking. Bing, 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 bing. What should I do? Let's see. We got all this shit. Make some bronze. Close these and shit. Okay. And then should the buckler? I only got 6 bronze. What can I make this bronze into? We got a mead kettle. I don't give a shit about that right now. Oh yeah, I saw that. Somebody tagged me in that thing, and I was like, oh yeah, I tweeted that. I can just hear my computers really chugging along. Woo, babe. What should I do with the bronze? Oh, you know what? I forgot to get the fine wood. That's the whole. I'm like, I feel like I was missing like a bunch of shit. So let's see. We're gonna head that way. We'll get to the meadows. Like right there. Okay. Quick fine wood run. Let's get more roofs so that our guy doesn't hate me for. Oh, I bring my wood up. Never mind. Okay. Let's do this. Oh yeah, it might be boat time, dude. James, I went to Atlanta like a couple months ago. The discourse is over. Yeah, if you were here for my freaking thoughts on politics, it's actually fucking boat time now. I can't imagine anybody was here for my thoughts on politics. I don't know. I keep jumping into that space. I'm like, what am I? Let's move the money. I'm doing some brief moving around so I know what to bring with me. This is my junk drawer. This is move some of the junk to there. Junk. This is this shit, I guess. Let's get a freaking get another couple chests going. Yeah. She has a different kind of Tourette's and she doesn't relate. Does she relate in the abstract or no? Self-copy. Life is all about still having. Oh yeah, I could start making freaking portals. Wait, you were what? What do you mean, Hillary? You were enjoying the discourse, or what do you mean? You wanted to hear the little. I can't tell exactly what the context is for when people reply. I haven't seen enough freaking trolls, dude. I feel like every time, I think I've seen like 3. I feel like they lowered the troll spawn. Asking you shall receive. Thank you, Hillary. I appreciate that. Oh, she has grindy bone ticks. Oh, yeah. That's... Yeah. Oof. Sorry to hear. Damn. Really want to make a damn cape, but I don't want to use them. That'd be good. You know what I mean? That's not fun. I put a letter. I put a... I got a... There it is. Okay. Let me keep that back down for the bonus. Oh, you're here for the discourse. Hell yeah, dude. We love discourse. Listen, I'll keep doing discourse. Put me on in the background while you play your own game. I'll keep doing discourse lightly. Folks, if you want to hear loose discourse in the background, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what, let's see. Talking about evil, nature of evil. I went to grab a bunch of wood. Did I have wood in the thing? Yes. I gotta change this little lip right here. This is killing me. Okay. The nature of evil. Conservative comedy. Alright. Thank you, Hillary. Thank you for joining. But let's see. Yeah, I don't know. People aren't necessarily being evil. They have beautiful souls and beautiful minds, and we love them. Let's get you a little bit. We're playing here. This shit. Oh! My life is a movie for real. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I don't know where I'm at in the comedy world. I don't know I don't know what impact my discourse has. It's hard to say. Yeah, no worries, James. I mean, I was in Alpharetta, which was a little bit out of town. I don't know. I wasn't like in Atlanta. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it was a bit of a trick of the light. All right, nobody go in my base while I'm gone. It's me talking to the Great Orbs. I'll be right back. I gotta get some shit. Man, I'm working on my skill. I feel as though a weight has lifted. I feel as though talking about the I feel as though letting go of the my sort of rage for the conservative comedy world has lifted my spirit a little bit. I certainly had a rage there. I certainly felt as though they were actively doing wrong, and I was sort of on a little bit of a righteous quest there. I don't know. I still think I'm still mad at them. hard to exactly pin this down, because I do still think that they're doing ill and need to be given pushback. But I think that having a sort of Zen angle on their motives sort of is lifting my spirit. Yeah, we're at the Meadows, baby. Yes. Oh, look at all that shit I can make now. Oh my god, I missed again. Oh my god, I missed again. Portal. Where's the market portal? Oh, hogs. Okay, make the carve. That's nice to know. You're trying your best, but they keep making... yeah, they keep making headlines to make you mad. Do you guys know other comedians who are weighing in on, like, this stuff in a similar way? Like, I'm trying to, like, I don't know. I'm interested in hearing more perspectives from this side, but I don't know. I haven't seen. Maybe like Big Joel had he's that YouTube guy. He had a whole thing about conservative comedy, and I really enjoyed that. There's Elephant Graveyard is another YouTube video essay guy. He had a whole thing. But I haven't seen. Maybe Jesselnick is weighing in. Mark Maron, I think, said something. I don't know. I'm just curious who else, if you guys have seen more, or if there's like a good source of, I don't know. Who else is chatting about this? You know what I mean? Hassan Hiker, but he's doing more like geopolitical angles and not specifically comedy. I feel like I actually weirdly feel like a lot of leftists are kind of like not like unless they're in the like if they're not in the comedy space specifically, they're not quite seeing the slight of the smoke and mirrors of it's just a joke for what it is. Like I think like I don't know. I think like what I'm trying to say. Some of these conservative comedy guys, who like, I think they're seen positively from leftists, even though they're like very, in my mind, very clearly doing conservative comedy. Like maybe like Andrew Schultz. I feel like Hassan Piker, didn't he go on? I mean, I'm saying that like I similarly am in my new era of love and light and would try to be more open to that, trying to go on there and change minds. But I'm wondering if I don't know. I'm wondering if it's just a joke has sort of is also something that people on like in the edgy leftist dirtbag left sphere seem to agree with, and so it's been hard to give pushback on that. You know what I mean? James says, yeah, totally. Nice. I feel validated. And that's what this is all about. This is all just about being seen and heard in this moment. We're doing good. So I know about the tree trick. You make them all hit each other. Oh, did you see that? Oh, get fucked. Well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I see what you're saying. It's hard to change your own mind. How do you change? Oh yeah, James, do you agree that it's just a joke has an insane power of propaganda? I agree. Yeah. But us joke heads, we can see right fucking through that shit. we're like, dude, that joke is aggressive. Okay. Like the more you know about jokes, like I don't know. That's the only thing I know is making jokes, telling little jokes, and I'm like, if somebody tells like a joke that's evil, I'm like, buddy, I know, I know what you're doing. But what were we saying? Yeah, it's hard to change people's mind. I think I was talking about the idea of in-group, out-group before, but I also do think that you're absolutely right. It's just hard to change people's minds from the get-go. Maybe from like just ego, like pure ego reasons. Like it's hard to like get past that. I'm trying to make sure I don't have my own. Oh shit! Oh my god, that almost killed me, dude. Oh shit! Run away! It still might if I get hit by it. I don't want to get hit by it. That shit almost killed me just now. That would have been silly. Yeah, a lot of people are locked into their paradigm for sure. But when you look at like opinion polls and like approval polls for different people, shit is always changing. So there's always people who like young people or people who have been on the fence for a while and are changing their mind. There's always like, I think earnestly, genuinely somebody who could have their opinion changed, and it's always worth attempting. But yeah, I do think that ego gets in the way. I mean, my own ego is getting in the way of me entering my love and light era, in which I've tried, I think I've definitely been having that, I was looking at a lot of I got to this epiphany of the fact that I've been on my, a little blinded by my own oh, a troll! Yes! Hell yeah, dude. I've been a little blinded by my own, like, moral superiority grandstanding. And I kind of had to, like, reconcile with that and try to figure out my own, like, how I've been incorrect. Because people were like, oh, it's all, they have their own system of ethics. They think, you know what I mean? And I'm like, and I genuinely like Instagram comments and shit that that went against what I was saying. I was like, oh, I fucking think they have a point. I think they're right. You know what I mean? Not entirely right. Like some of them were like, joke was funny because trans people be like that for real though. And I'm like, got it. You're the guy who's falling for the idea structure or whatever. But somebody commented, jokes aren't that deep. There's like, or somebody commented like something like it, like about how they're not that deep. They're just to make you like laugh and think. And I was like, yeah, but like, think about what though? Oh yeah, let's use a troll for a copy mine. Great. Good idea. Thank you, Dirt. Forgot about all that. This is my digging man. Oh shit. Oh no! I got stuck in there, dude. Troll o'clock. I finally see a troll and then I zone out. But yeah, I mean, how do you change people's minds? I also there's something about, oh, frick, I forgot to put food back in my base. What do I got here? I got mushrooms. I'll eat a single mushroom. The idea of, like, people who support, the dominant position, but they're like a minority themselves or something. Where did I just die? Okay, makes sense. Was he over there? Did he walk around? Skip. Like, What am I trying to say? My thought is like Andrew Schultz's co-host guy. He's got like a few co-hosts. He's got the one Indian guy who himself is like got a lot of like, you know, the same architecture of opinions, if not like worse. And it's like he's not necessarily like, you would think that like having certain minorities on the Andrew Schultz pod or something, like you get people in there who would be able to change the minds. I still think that's the case, but I am also I'm like, you also have some people go in there who give the minority opinion, but in a way that is just like, no, we actually are just that way and are cool with what you do and say. Okay, hold on. Sort of facing an insurmountable wall of fellas. Oh no, an insurmountable wall of fellas. Time to surmount it. Sorry, boys. Like that I'm trying to like be like have a real opinion. I'm at war. Oh my god. This is Sparta. I kick her. This is kind of crazy right now. I'm a little. I need to. Give me that back. I need that back. Oh, I bought a pickup turned off. Okay, shit. Is it grayling? Folks, they're not sending their best. Imagine sending a grayling after me, dude. What the hell? We gotta whittle him down. Death by 1,000 cuts, dude. Gotta cut off the head of the Hydra. Okay. Hot in the little flat. See you, James. Good to see you, dude. Oh no, it's not a game over new character. I just gotta go grab your shit. That's how it goes. Shaman. I don't want. Can he heal the troll? I forget. Probably, to be honest. Oh, that sucks. Oh, fuck that. Oh, my life is over. Get out of here, dude. Listen, I would keep talking about discourse. But I'm busy trying to survive, dude. Sometimes you're crafting in these games, and sometimes you're surviving. It's a survival crafting type situation. All right, let's get him to do it. Let's get him to hit a tree and see where that goes for us. Get him, boys. Push the tree down. Man, I gotta get like health potions and some shit. For a better fort. Oh my god. It's so fun. This is what it's like to do stand-up comedy. This is what audiences are like, dude. Audiences are always my enemy. Audiences are like an enemy combatant that you might have to fight. Oh, 2 shamans? Oh my god. Shit. Welcome, George. Aglive Rus. Come on. Oh hell yeah! You like the bug stuff? There's bugs in this game, but they're way later. You're an entomologist? That's cool, dude. Any bug in particular you study? To get that well-rested bonus. Oh. I didn't even think of that with swords. That's true. I didn't even think of that. Swords are great. Yeah, maybe I'll make every weapon. The bronze face and shit. Oh, poison to the face. Oh, poison to the dome, dude. Oof. That's gonna be a tough one to. Okay. Let's appear some of these bad boys. 27. Whew. Whew. Little Q auto walk action. While I scratch my face. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Honestly, I'm just gonna try to get to like the troll cave and hide inside or something. A little bit of a nightmare. God damn. I need to get into a dungeon, dude. Oh shit, I'm inside the troll's head. Where is the dungeon? This is kind of crazy. Yeah, it'd be nice if I had a single fooling nearby. Are there planes? I think there was a mountain, but I don't know exactly where it is all the time. Oh shit! Oh, a skeleton! Yo, fuck him up, skeleton. I got a skeleton archer in the game now, dude. They got his ass. Sorry. Oh. Can't catch what you can't find. Alright, now we're gonna chill in here for a second. Yeah. Video games. No, you can't make a fire inside, right? I don't think so. I don't think yeah. I mean, oh, what the hell? Can you make a fire inside? This is news to me. That would be news to me, brother. You can make what? Since when can you make a fire inside? Can I mine this? I don't think so. Well, not enough stone. I think they'll kill me the moment I go outside. Oh, nice. Oh, they're all gone. That's cool. I assume they're in the vicinity. There's the troll. Is everybody here? The whole gang? I feel like one of these little guys is gonna fuck up my time. Oh! Like that. Exactly like that. Holy shit. Oh, frick. Him. Oh, come on. No. Oh my god. Oh, if that had got me, I would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. The good news is my life a movie for real. We got it, boys. Who are my favorite comedians other than myself right now? Can I parry him? I don't think I can parry him. Just with the wooden shield? Well, I mean, I think I could, but I would have taken enough damage that would have killed me. I've done that before. Favorite comedians other than myself right now? I've been a big fan of Chris Fleming. Is crushed me. Kate Berlant. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm throwing out to get this troll hunt. I'm trying to think of whose reels I watch. You know what I mean? Kate Berlant doesn't really post reels, right? But I liked her special a lot. Chris Fleming's one of my. He's like, his reels. I'm watching all those damn reels. Like a little goblin dude. Goblin, I don't know. Whatever. Conor O'Malley, Dan Licata, Martin Urbano. How do I drop? Okay. I feel like it's hard for your favorite. All of the people who I really enjoy, I feel like I've disproved my own theory of the universe. Trying to think about like some people I like a lot. Like if the moment I meet them, there's a sort of like it's hard. It'd be weird for them to be like my favorite comedian. You know what I mean? But I have met some of those people. But I am like I haven't met Chris Fleming in person, so I do think that it'd be like more odd of me to be like, I don't know, but I do know Martin and but Maria Bamford's my favorite of all time, and she's still active and kicking it. Yeah, I really like the Janine Garofalo recently had a set, did a Don't Tell set, and I liked it. I liked the she's not somebody that I'm like necessarily thinking of like as like somebody I'm really watching all the time, but that caught me off guard where I really like she had her like notes and stuff, and it was sort of like she's still bringing sort of like a new era of because she helped create the alt scene, and I was kind of thinking like this had a sort of punk rock vibe to actively have your notes in like a on stage with you in like a taping. And there's I don't know, there's something like deliberately messy about it in a way that I really enjoyed. That was really cool. What was I doing? Oh, I got all that fine wood. I can make this place look any better than poop from a butt. Let's get a table in here. I gotta say I gotta put it in my bed, right? With the bed and shit. Maybe my new long. Let's do it in here. Make this place look nice. Who are some of your guys' favorite comedians currently. I'm also a little bit drawing a blank in the immediate moment, but not for lack of loving folks, but simply going like, who the heck exists? Favorite comedians. Let's see. My buddy. Let's see. My roommates are very funny. Shout out Cameron Bradford and Sean Peacock if you guys aren't familiar. I'm blanking on my. Jake Letizia. I watch all of his reels. He's really funny. Yeah, Jenna Sheraton. She's a really funny comedian in the scene here. She's kind of a one-liner person, actually. We're kind of talking about one-liner people before. I don't know if she would describe herself this way, but check out Jenna Sheridan and Jake Letizia. They're both like, I was trying to think of, whenever I think of like comedians that I'm actively enjoying, I think more of like, I'm like people who are inside the phone that I don't know, because if I know them, then it's more like, oh yes, my friend who's really funny. But trying to like look past that. Oh, you like the Ford Tough thing? Thanks, dog. I thought it was I felt like I could have phrased it in more joke, a little bit. I don't know. It felt a little too on the nose in a way. I wanted to like make it more joke oriented. Look at me, I'm in a damn golden era right now, dude. I got that troll hide. I got all this copper and shit. I got the stuff. Might do a quick tin run. I think that's the move. Okay. Ian Bank, Phil Hanley, Matt Brogner, Mike. The only person I know from that is Phil Hanley. I like his special. But I don't know those other people. Still no resting bonus. We don't need a resting bonus, dude. Who's welcome Dested, by the way. People see my deleted tweets, and that always weirds me out, because I'll delete it in like 10 seconds or something, and then it's just up all day, but it just says deleted, and so it's like. People still get to read the tweet, but they also know that I went never mind, and it's like, all right, like Rajat's got that Rajat's deleted tweets account, and it's just like another guy who, like, if Rajat deletes his tweets, he just like immediately reposts it. Also, shout out to Rajat and Jeremy. They were writers on John Mulaney Live. I really liked that show. I thought they did a phenomenal job with all that. Not that John Mulaney needs more press, but my homies who are writers. Shout out to Rajat and Jeremy. You guys are like, who's your favorite comedians? I'm like, well, SNL's really crushing it. Okay, let's see. I don't know if you guys see 10. I feel like I must have gone this way already a bunch. Yeah, it's an X. It's a post on X. X post. I should do more. I mean, in the immediate moment, it's hard to think of comedian. Because it's like, but maybe I should do more like cross promotion. Julio Torres is a favorite. I really like him. The Favorite Shapes is like really innovative. Trying to think of who I think is innovative. Kate Berlant, I keep coming back. I haven't seen her new show, Kate, but I'm very interested in that. That's up my alley. Wow. Tin is so heavy and it fills your inventory immediately, but the good news, I don't need that much. Oh. I don't need this deer, dude. I got enough deer. Is that a 1-star? Nice, I do want him. He's going that way. I don't need him. I don't need him. Oh, hell, Hotel Art Thief. Yeah, those guys are my homies. I'll look up the guys that you guys mentioned before. I ran right into the skeletons as I was looking at the chat. And folks, and that's on me. You know what I mean? Is there a dungeon that I missed? There's gotta be a dungeon right here, right? You seen it? Oh shit! It's a pretty hidden dungeon. It makes sense if we missed it. Actually, I'm just gonna go in. Fuck those guys. Kellen Erskine. Okay. I'm gonna have to look at the chat again afterwards and look at the comedians. There's a lot of what I like to call bad comedy these days. So I'm genuinely interested in any comedy that's not the worst shit ever. Damn. I shouldn't come in here until I drop my shit off. Okay. Market though. Hidden dungeon. There's oh, I really haven't watched that much Dry Bar. That's a good point. I'm a big fan of Greg Warren. I think he's great. He's kind of like, he kind of reminds me of that world. Get out of here. Get out of here, skeletons. Yeah. That makes sense that he's been on there. I'm thinking that, like, the barrier to entry for comedy is like so much lower, which is good. Like I think it's very good that it's accessible. But to do, hold on. Yes. Can't pick up any of the shit though. 2 in a row, nice. We'll come back for those. These skeletons are following me all the way. Oh my god. But yeah, so like, you know, if you, yeah, that deer ran right into me, dude. But like if you pick up a guitar and you start playing, you'll know immediately that you're like bad. Like it's weird. Like nobody thinks to themselves like, yeah, I'll definitely, the first time I'll play guitar, I'll be intuitively able to play it and be good. But people don't have that mindset for comedy. They think, which is fair to some degree, because like you are funny, you are being funny in conversation throughout your life, but you're not doing like stand-up. And so I think people go on stage and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking crush this. Man, you love trying to force me to get that well-rested bonus. I understand. I'll get it real quick. Let's see. I'm like not getting it right here. I guess I wasn't close enough to the fire in the bed or something. I'll probably have to move the bed to expose. Out of the shelter for 2 seconds. How long do I gotta be in the damn shelter to get the well-rested bonus? Need a fire. Yeah. There we go. Mr. YouTube. But yeah, I mean, the stand-up as an art form has fundamentally changed with each different type of recording that has become possible. I gotta say resting? What do you mean? I need the... Over here? Oh, I wasn't close enough to the fire. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. I'll just make another fucking fire. This isn't holding up my base, is it? The whole thing falls. Okay. Gotcha. Brother, I did play the game, but at some point we just made a hearth in the middle, and I never really thought about the logistics of it after that. So I did forget. But I appreciate that. Thank you. What was I saying? I just said like, okay, with the like prior to radio and television, stand-up comedy, hell yeah, well-rested bonus, we love it, dude. Stand-up comedy was like a group, like the ideas were shared between people. Like you had street jokes, you would go to see like a vaudeville show, and people would just do the same material. There was no like ownership of material between like yeah, like but then with the invention of recording and the ability to like hear individual people, the idea of ownership and who got to broadcast like which idea and claim ownership of that started to like matter. You know what I mean? So like you're saying people crash hard on it? What do you mean by that? I'm curious. Some people crash hard on comedy. You mean like in stand-up, like they like just get really bad or whatever? But like, okay, so then like with TV and whatnot, with like Bob Hope, and then like people being able to see like late night shows and whatnot, you know what I mean? Like stand-up as an art form really got like this is my rough understanding, by the way. Stand-up as an art form really got like cooked into a stronger form. People were really carving these really like tight 5-minute sets to do on Carson or whatever, because then you would be able to like tour with it. You'd be able to go around the country and be like nationally famous. I remember there's some famous quote about like Freddie Prinze showing up to like the Comedy Store in like a really nice car, and they were like, holy shit, he paid for that with like jokes. That's joke money. Something like that. That's probably like a telephone version of that story. Let's sleep so it's fucking bright outside. Somebody attacking this shit? Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. Who's attacking? I heard the attack noise. Alright. But yeah, so with all that, with the invention of television and radio and whatnot, making it like that, that really changed things. With then the internet and YouTube, that really changed things too. With like Dane Cook was able to be as big as he was because of YouTube, and he was the first like MySpace comedian. And that was like a big deal. I'll kill this deer real quick. Get the fuck back here. Never mind, I'm not gonna do it. My shit on fire? Or is that just lighting? Okay. That looks like all my shit was going up in flames, didn't it? Maybe it is. I'm sure it's taking damage. That's right. Cook some meat. Yeah. Some people. Okay, so I guess what I'm getting to is that the latest development, and all of these developments have changed comedy. Like YouTube fundamentally changed comedy. It'll be half damage because oh, that's right, because the rain damages the wood. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So like Reels now, the latest invention, the latest technology that comedy has to deal with. I don't know. The latest thing shaping comedy is now algorithmic content platforms, and so previously, YouTube really changed things in the ability to post your own stuff, the ability to post your own special. That was a huge game changer. But now, I don't know. I think I might be the first person to have posted an hour as a reel. I don't know if you guys saw that. I did the early version of Butterfly Pavilion as a reel, a little bit of a stunt. But yeah, I think that that is the new mechanism. That's the new thing changing it, and I think that I don't want to say that it's changed it for the worse in the long run, but certainly in the short term, it has made a lot of people just try to play to the algorithm. A lot of people who are just like crapping out shit from a butt. Like just like putting out. I mean, here's the thing. I'm doing that right now, right? This is me putting out content. This is me doing stuff for people to engage with, or whatever. I mean, I'm having fun. I like gaming and I like chatting. I'm kind of hoping it would be enjoyable and hopefully a good time. But I do think that like people are writing new jokes and then filming them immediately. They're not testing them. They're not running them by like 5 different crowds to see if they're any good. They're just like, all right, let's post a video from the open mic or something. Like people are for real setting up tripods at open mics and then posting that footage, which is fine, but it's changing what the art form is. It's changing the medium, the accessibility of getting your stuff to an audience and at a massive scale is now available to every single person from day one, which changes the game and changes the vibe. I don't know. I mean, it remains to be seen how that plays out. I think that stand-up itself is maturing, and I think that as more people experience more stand-up more regularly, it can hopefully only. I mean, it can't only get better. I mean, it's gotten worse for a bit, but I'm hoping that it'll become more like music, where you'll have sort of pop comedy, which will be some degree of good, but then you'll have people will have specific comedians that they like more who are hopefully better than that. Does that make sense? We love my hut, dude. We love my little hut. All right, what are the ingredients for a damn boat? We can make that. That's nothing, dude. Let's make a fucking boat, dude. Let's make a goddamn boat. Crowd work is okay. What's my opinion of crowd work? Like, and why it's doing so well on the platform. I think drama does well. I think that like even if crowd work is bad, like even if it's not good writing, I think drama and narrative and like a real situation just interesting. Like if somebody's rude, it's kind of like it's reality TV, right? It's damn, that's a cool. I never had that take before. That's kind of neat. Yeah, I think crowd work is reality TV of stand up. That's you heard it here first, folks. That's me minting that take. Also, life is all about having the cool, good takes. Does that make sense? But also, I mean, reality TV can be good. You know what I mean? Like, if somebody's good at crowd work, folks, that's insert good reality TV show here. But, you know, if somebody's bad at crowd work, that's a bad reality TV show. You know what I mean? But I think that like it's hitting that same part of the brain. It's doing that same thing for people. Let's see. Bronze nails, bronze. Let me see what else I wanted to make first, though, before I commit to boat fully. Cultivator. We don't want to watch me fucking farm and shit. Farm simulator. Bronze buckler. Damn, I do want to get a buckler. But the people are screaming for boat, though. The children yearn for the boat. I could probably do both. Let's see. 4 of these. What, 2 of these? You like my piece on irony? Thanks, dog. Appreciate it. Welcome, Hosley. I thought I was talking about that a bit before. Don't need to do boat. Just thought you were going sailing is all. I was thinking about, well, I mean, in order to do boat, I got to get, in order to get to the Elder, we're going to have to do some sailing at some point. So I was trying to get ready for boat. But I think first maybe we'll try to just get a little bit, get the shield to get all my shit in place, get the cape. It might be connected. I don't know. It's hard. I mean, I think that it's unlikely there. Like, I feel like that's probably just coast. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to. That seems like annoying. It was just boat straight there. You know what I mean? But yeah, no. Thank you for watching the Irony and Fascism video, Hosley. I was kind of saying before that I am a bit embarrassed about my take on evil, and I no longer think people are fundamentally evil. I don't know if you were here for that bit. But yeah, now I think people are good, but have moral failures about who they extend their empathy to, and that we have to try to correct that moral failure by demonstrating that they don't have to fear the other group, perhaps. New shield just drops, folks. Let's put the old shield in the crap chest. Put the crap from a butt chest. The seeds chest. Look at these mushrooms. Are these good? No. Yeah, now I can definitely parry a troll. Yeah. Pew! That's part of what I had in mind. Let's do a little troll hunting. We love troll hunting. And honestly, I'm just gonna be extra more. I feel like saving it for a rainy day is such a waste. There should just be crap in it. Okay, here's my plan currently is to hit up that kind of run towards hidden dungeon. See if I see any trolls in the way. See if I'm fast enough to get this deer on foot right now. I don't want to waste my. I don't want to go backwards. If they go backwards, I don't go backwards. Yeah, no, I parried one with the wood one before. It ate up more of the stamina, and if I am too low on stamina, I was taking the damage. I don't know. I don't know if I had a good enough stamina bar at that time. What am I doing on? There we go. There's never a troll when you need one, and then it's freaking a troll and 20 Grey Dwarfs when I don't want it. Okay, I know the hidden dungeon's here, but I'm more in troll mode than I am in dungeon mode. Need that yellow food, dude. We love yellow food. Oh yeah, no, thank you, Hosley. Yes, yeah, comedy. Yes, comedy absolutely is a tool for ideas. People are like, people are using it to say all sorts of stuff, and then they're like, up. But I said it with the jester's hat. Surely the thing I said while wearing the Oh, you misunderstood. That racist thing I said, that I said unironically, but with the and meant. I said it while I was wearing the jester's hat. Listen, you can do ironic racism, for the record. That is, it genuinely not racist to do. That is, as long as your intent is clear and your reputation is clear, etc., etc. In fact, let's do some right now. No. As long as the context is... I don't know exactly what I would say in this moment, but yeah, you get that. If I do a clear character of a conservative guy talking like if I did an ironic conservative comedian character saying a racist thing, that's a demonstration of irony. Oh yeah, I don't mind running past the as long as I don't run past a troll. I'm gonna see a troll. Yeah, somebody commented on the thing that irony is still doing the thing. It's like a Bo Burnham quote. And I agree with that about specific things where doing the thing itself is an issue. Like a white person doing blackface. Even if you do that ironically, that is still doing the thing. You are still fundamentally doing the thing. You know, or saying slurs, or, you know, doing Asian face or whatever. You know what I mean? Like doing Asian eyes, I mean, or... yeah. There's a variety of different regressive things. Oh, troll, baby, let's go. I don't know if you guys saw that guy. Yeah, the Ricky Gervais thing. That was about, like... He specifically was also talking about in that moment, like... when people ironically do advertisements, it's like, well, you're still doing the advertisement. Okay, let's mark this in dungeon. But in general, irony is different from earnestly doing the thing. That's the point of irony, is to demonstrate that the people who do that thing earnestly are incorrect or flawed. But some things just are inherently incorrect or flawed to do to begin with, right? You can't ironically kill a guy. Oh, we're back. I did take a little health damage. Oh shit! Oh, I cannot parry that one. Fuck that. Okay, we're gonna have to go a little sicko mode here for 2 seconds. But yeah, like I've got I've got that joke about like I'm at the aquarium petting zone just grabbing, and it's like I'm being ironic, right? I'm not actually grabbing at the aquarium petting zone, but so like that irony is not the same as doing that. Like that is different. I am of course kidding, and it's so that like the defense of it's just a joke does actually apply in the specific moments where, I mean, if you watch the long video, you'll get it as well. But yeah, just that like it's just a joke does genuinely apply when you had well-intentioned irony, or not even irony. Like you could say to a kid, like a little kid, like some sort of wordplay, and if you're like, oh, what do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese. And if the kid was like, I don't know, what do you mean the cheese isn't mine? And you're like, oh, don't worry, it's just a joke. You know, that wasn't irony, but you're explaining to somebody who didn't get it that this made-up idea is a made-up idea. But a lot of these guys will say it's just a joke, and even if they're doing irony, the ironic character they're playing might be like a stupid black guy or something, or a demonic trans person or something like that. Like a trans person, you know. Or they're not doing irony. And so, yeah, so that's when the defense shouldn't apply or doesn't apply. They're misusing, they're co-opting it from its original mechanism. Yeah. Yeah. Tropic Thunder just doing blackface as the joke. And sometimes, what's interesting is like, you'll get certain things. Damn, there's too many dungeons. Now I'm gonna get too many Sterling cores. I feel like I've got a Sterling core glut, which I'll probably end up not. I'll just mark this on my map and then hold on. Where do I have this one on my map? Yeah. I'm doing totally good on cores. In fact, I'm good on Troll Hide now too. I've got 5 in my inventory, 5 at the back in the base, so I'll be able to make a cape. Yeah, I mean, I really, it's really so amazing that, I guess, I don't know, people can't tell that a joke still means something. I don't, like, it's like, well, if you were kidding, why? And, well, like, in what way? How? Obviously. I don't know. What? I need to wish these guys would kill each other. I like that the biome guys kill each other, but like the inner biome is like, ah, frick, I guess they're all the same cohort. Oh, we parried the throw rock. Little nerd. Sorry, idiot. Oh! Damn, that feels so good. I love parrying a troll, dude. That feels so fun. Money. I know. I love watching Big Joel. I really liked his video on conservative comedy. That was great. I don't know him personally, but I'd love to, and I really want to force him to watch my stuff somehow. I don't know. At this point, though, I am a little, because I'm embarrassed about my read of like the guy's motives, where it's like I don't think the guys are actually being evil. I think they're like, oh yeah, the parrying in this game is so good. If I wasn't talking in the irony video about how I think they're being evil, I'm like, how do I get like Hassan Piker to watch it? Oh shit, yeah, that would remind you of my stuff. I appreciate that. I had actually DM'd him at some point. I was like, prior to me making a video and prior to him making a video, and he didn't reply, but I did DM and I was like, hey, what do you like? I was like, can you make a video about conservative comedy? But then we both did one anyway. I don't know if you ever saw that, but. The elephant graveyard guy, I think is I liked the video, but I thought he had a more cynical view that I was like, he was very much still like very doom of like stand-up is a dead medium and will never recover, and I'm like, well, come on now, just recommend the good stuff. Back at my place where I am resting. But I don't have a roof. I see now. If I had a roof over the whole thing, I'd be resting the whole time. I see. Okay. I'm picking up what Derp is putting down. Yeah, stand-up isn't dead at all. But that guy he kind of thought stand-up as like I forget what he meant exactly, but like the idea that it just is bad. Like that's all bad now. I'm trying to rotate this to fit. Come on now. Fit. Oh. Yes. Is that right? Like off by like there's like a little gap. All right. Comfort 4, comfort 6, comfort 8. Comfort level improved. You're now more comfortable. Thanks, dog. Thanks for hopping on, Hansley. Appreciate it. Derp, I gotta tell you, you're still telling me stuff that I already know. I know about the skin. I know about the tapestry. I know about the roof. I just am just not doing it because I'm zoned out. I'm just like, I'm chatting and I'm running around at the same time. But don't you worry, I knew about all that. I'm telling you, I beat this shit. Maybe I'll fire that up. I'll fire up the other game. I'm gonna do that real quick. Just so we can. Hold on, we're logging out. Yeah, if I log out, you still see it, right? So this is me and my homie's base. This is like the server that I was playing with the old pals. From me and my old college friends built this together. My name was Minecraft Steve. Still Minecraft Steve. What the hell were my? I think one of them was Dong. Or something like that. And something like poop. I forgot off the top of my head. Yeah, I'll give you a little tour of this one. Let me go out front, actually. Oh, hold on. Actually, let me show you the map. Okay. Yeah, I went to the bog witch recently. I didn't really... No, I did not solo beat it. I beat it with the homies. You doing it? Just making fun? Okay. Probably. But yeah, so... Let's see. There's that emerald frame. Right, we beat him. He was over here somewhere, too. That's not... No. Is that the same thing as... I forget where we did the boss fight. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's where we get a ton of deaths in a big pile. But... Oh, yeah. All the dogs are named Tom. My friend's name is Tom, so I made a bunch of... since we beat the Ashlands, I've, like, logged on a couple times just to, like, play around with the fort. And, I made a bunch of dogs that are either they're like called Tom as a dog or Tom 2 and shit like that. I'm gonna show you the base. We got this guy, that thing. It's kind of ugly. It's very function forward. Yeah, we got the chicken zone. We got the. You know what? Let me sleep in this one. Got the hot tub. Thanks, dog. Yeah, this is that shit. Pretty stoked about the. I don't know. I feel like we made a cool base that we all enjoy. This shit's kind of in the way, but we also just wanted it all to be like right by the bed, so we get all the little bonuses from that shit or whatever. That's the cooking stuff. Shirt lady. Just found a shirt lady. Tom 2. Run out back. Let's see. All the dogs keep going to the roof. You're on day 2,800? Damn. You're trying to solo it though, right? New Tom 7. Oh, a little inside joke that I didn't expect anybody else to ever see. So, it's funny to show it. Tom is a dog. This is where we landed to do the swamp originally, and when we first were playing the game, we tried building a bridge over to the swamp because we died. You can kind of see it. We have like a grave that's like kind of like right at the like dead end of the swamp. That was so like, okay, looking at the map here, we've got this like little bay between us and the swamp that we would run around to, and we kept dying on that little stupid fucking peninsula. You see, it's like day 38 or whatever, 35, day 35, 34. So we had like a bunch of like really frustrating early game deaths over in that zone. We tried to build a bridge over to. Yeah, I think you might still be able to. I think there might be some way for us to have done that bridge correctly, but not the way we're doing it. But yeah, we just end up running around. This is our little. This is all this shit. I think probably what I was trying to do was, like, if I was to hop back on now, I think I'd be trying to like make sure all my flametal shit was like as good as it could be. Like, I'm trying to upgrade that shit. You know what I mean? Mining the pillars was annoying. Or you know what? We played Ashlands before they nerfed it, and that shit was crazy. You modded just an area? Oh, that's fun. Oh, you did too much terrain stuff and then like, yeah. It's funny when like you go away in the boat and then this whole thing like you come towards it and the whole thing renders slowly or whatever. What was I thinking? Yeah, the whole thing disappears. It's nuts. Yeah, this is our damn place. This is my farm. I've got a bunch of locks. I've got some that are inside the wall and then a bunch that I let outside. But you know what? All of them are out right now. Looks like I was working on that. My Grouston wall. What are they? Have I named them? Locks? No. There's like a bunch roaming around in the woods here. I do have the mount. I just don't care. I don't keep it on them though. Just kind of letting them run around. Oh yeah, you can see that. You can see that I have Fader. That we've defeated Fader. This is my skill currently. I forget what he does. I'm gonna waste it at this moment, but let's waste it. How do I see that? Let's see. Oh yeah. Yep. Plus 300 carry weight, plus 10% movement speed. That shit moves. Take it for a ride. Okay. We gotta remember where the damn thing is. It's in one of these, I think. Nope. Unless it was in there, I just didn't see it. Is it in my inventory? No. Nope. Is it on one of them? No. We see the yeah, he's down. My other friend, we moved his bed and it doesn't currently have one, so I forget his name. I forgot my head. Oh yeah, I was sword in this one though. Got all that shit. Got all that shit. Now I'm just showing off. I'm like, look at all our shit. Trying to think if we have any. This room is cool too. This whole shit. Ashland's big ash forward. Trying to think of if we have any cool random bases. This one got disconnected. Something happened there. Double sap. Let's pop into double sap real quick. That's gonna be like just 2 sap extractors on like I think 2 roots. Yeah, we have like 2 roots next to each other. Bug zone. Scoop. But yeah, this is the, yeah. I'll probably, okay, it's about to be 10 of the clock p.m. So thank you for joining for Gamer Mondays and for looking at the proof that I've played this game before. Not that I didn't need to prove it, but I thought it'd be fun to show you guys this idea. The planes. This is our, we'll go back to our original start. Oh, the crossbows rules. I don't know if I have the best one right now. What's the, oh no, I totally did. I got the ripper. Yup. This fucking guy. This motherfucker. I think Yagluth might have been the hardest one. But yeah, dude. This is me showing off. Just showing off my damn thingy. I've got the troll staff somewhere. But that shit was. I actually really fucked with the troll staff. That was a lot of fun, to be honest. Oh yeah, this is my chimney. Oh shit. Oh fuck. But yeah, okay. That's the old place and all my different toms. Yeah, we've got staff of protection. We've got all this. We got it. We got the what do we got? Yeah. I think we made Dunder too even. Let me see if that's in the. That might be in my friend's inventory. But I mean, yeah, there's troll staff. There's troll staff. He's got Staff of the Wild. Staff of Fracturing sucks, I think. I don't know. If you think that's good, I got no idea. But he's got protection. I got the Dead Raiser, so I would do the dead. I would raise the dead, and then he would do the protection. But yup, is our cool ass place. And that's what I'm working towards in the other one. Sorry if there were spoilers. I apologize for spoilers of this. If people were, if that matters to at all whatsoever. In fact, I'll log out again. Well, I know you have, but if anybody else was like trying to go on the longer journey, maybe I'll play a game that I haven't already played, so I'm not like, yeah. We don't have to keep doing Valheim unless people are invested in Valheim emotionally. But yeah, for Gamer Mondays we'll try switching up. V Rising. Okay. I'll have to look into that. If it's not $60, we'll consider it. I also gotta figure out how to get the chat in like another monitor so I'm not like looking down and showing my bald head probably. Wait, check this out. Whoa, we're gonna end the stream with me. Huge. On the thingy. Does that do it in real time? I'm looking at my phone to see if it does that. Does that do anything at all? No. But I see the edit, but the live is still small. What the heck? I was trying to edit. Okay, no idea how that works. Oh yeah, hell yeah! Thank you, EU lurker. Homie in the EU. Oh, you're in Canada. Damn. Cool. I didn't realize Derp was in Canada. Thank you, Haru, for coming in from EU. Yeah. I mean, I gotta figure out how to. I definitely think that like it's like people would join at different times, and then I felt like I was saying some stuff. I gotta figure out how to say stuff in a way where I don't have to say the same stuff. Because people would ask the same questions too. So maybe I'll try to get more like canned, stock, shoot them from the hip type answer type shit. Where people are like, "Who are your favorite comics?" I go, "Bing, bing, 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 bing." You know what I mean? But yeah, thanks for coming, guys, guys and gang and gals and folks. And I'll see you next week for Gamer Mondays. Trying to do Mondays at 7 p.m. Need some notes on the wall of FAQ. Oh yeah. I got my the FAQ on my website. Yeah, I gotta put some like more standard comedy stuff there. Yeah. Oh yeah, Josh Johnson's putting out a lot. I can't keep up with all that, but it seems like he's there. Yeah, people are talking about him as somebody to be on the lookout for. Folks, okay. I'll see you next week. Thanks for coming. Bye.